I think definitely just because a lot of guys know the defense, so it's kind of trying to take the next steps and learning, as we go back through installing things, trying to pick up on more of the defense, the little details that we might have missed last year, just like, trying to get better every day that way.
Is it a unique situation because the offense is changing, they're installing, they're putting it in a whole new scheme? Do you see them kind of working through things and you guys are able to take advantage that way, that they're,
I have no idea what's going on the offensive side of the ball. You got to ask them. But defensively, I feel good about what we're doing.
What's the energy like?
It's great. I feel like guys are coming ready to go, competing every day and trying to get better, and that's what you need this time of year.
You have a couple of guys that are not here on the defensive side, and Darius Slay and Damon Harrison. Do you look at that as, okay, it's their prerogative and they know? Talk about that not being here.
Yeah, I'm worried about the guys that are here. They have their own reasons for doing what they're doing. Do
you understand why they're?
That's between them. I got no comment on that stuff.
Is it more comfortable this year just because it is the second year under head coach and Patricia and his guys and whatnot? Do people know what to expect a little bit more when they come to practice and to work every day?
I think so. Like the structure of practice and the drills, everybody, it was different than what I was used to coming from somewhere else. So now I kind of know how the flow of practice goes. So those kind of things help for guys, everyone who's returning. But the new guys are picking things up fast and everybody's just rolling in the same direction.
It's not quite football. It's practice fake football and whatnot.
Right.
But how do you approach it with the same vigor, knowing that we're still 4 or 5 months away from games and that type of energy,
I think this is a time of year you can get better and make a big jump in your game fundamentally. It's not as physical, so you can take the time to really understand the playbook more, and then also just your fundamentals, the basics that get overlooked when the year comes because you're worried about game plan and things like that. Like right now, you can kind of focus on the fundamentals that's going to help you become a better player and will take you far into the year.
Do you watch Hard Knocks? Have you ever watched Hard Knocks before?
I've watched a little bit. I haven't watched a ton of it now.
Would you embrace being the team that would be on it if you guys are chosen?
If that's what happens, that's what happens. That's out of my control. So I'm just worried about playing ball. It doesn't matter to me either way.
Do you expect the defense to take a jump this year? I mean, you guys did something last year, but even to get better this year?
You know what? Being in this league long enough, last year has nothing to do with this year. If you go in there trying to be like, oh, we got to, you got a good foundation last year, we got going to do it again but better, you can't take that mindset. It's a new slate, new opportunity. We have an advantage because it's a defense that, we've been in for a year, so, that helps. But you can't assume like, oh, we're just gonna make a huge jump just because, we did it last year. It's a whole new year. Offenses are going to be looking at our defense and seeing some things we do, so we got to be better. You know what I mean?
You seemed to take a lot of pride last year in working on the side with Jared, doing some of the pass rush stuff and some of the things you guys did in training camp. Plan to do the same thing with Tobias? Have you noticed already that he's a kind of a sponge type of guy? Is he up for that kind of stuff?
It seems like he's picking up the defense, very well and continuing to progress along with everybody else in the linebacker room. So, I'm expecting his role to keep expanding as he's learning more and seeing what he can do to contribute.
How do you see him progressing? I guess what stands out about his game so far?
Another linebacker in our room that's versatile, can do a multitude of things, and to be a rookie, has good composure and is learning well, and that's all you can ask for him. A rookie just coming out, fresh, ear still wet, fresh out of college, and he's out here playing hard, and a couple of the free agent rookies are doing the same. So I like the room we have.
Surprised how fast he moves for his size and what he can do.
I'm not surprised. We got a lot of linebackers that can move well, but he just adds another factor and another guy who can do the same, and it makes it fun. It makes it competitive in the LB room.
What was your focus this offseason? Where did you maybe want to improve your game after getting the feedback from the coaches, watching the film, doing the self-eval?
I think it's a combination of everything, but taking on a bigger pass rush role, that was something that I've been working on, and just understanding the defense and where I can improve, knowing my role and understanding what's asked of me and understanding what the people are doing around me, so I can better take advantage of my opportunities.
How is that different now, where you're not just learning where to line up? You guys got that part of it down. Now you can get into the little nitty-gritty stuff of this defense. Has that made a difference, you think, this offseason?
I think smart football players do that. You can kind of rest on your laurels and be like, oh, I know the defense now. But, I think we're taking the initiative to be like, all right, what's the next layer of things? How can we build from here? And it's a work in progress every day, just trying to get better and better as a unit and individually.
There's been an emphasis on getting big defensive players like Devon, and that's been Patricia and Quinn's focus. What does that give you guys on the field, and an advantage where other teams rely on speed maybe a little bit more, do you think?
I'm not sure. That's a question for Coach Patricia, but I like the linebackers we have. We got guys, with good size, but I feel like we got guys that can move and do a lot of different things. I think that just adds versatility to our overall team.
Trey Flowers, what do you know or think he can bring to the table and help this team?
I've watched him for a long time out in New England, and he's a dynamic player. So I'm excited to have him, and I pull him to the side and ask him questions and get his insight as much as I can, because he's a great pro and a heck of a player.
As you
guys
become
miss-
more of a pass rusher, do you set new goals for yourself in terms of sacks? Have your own expectations changed for what you want to do?
My focus is team oriented. I want to help the team win in whatever role they put me in, whatever they're asking me to do. I want to excel to the best of my ability. So that's what I'm focused on. And obviously, if that means more sacks, I'm definitely welcome to that.
From a year ago at this time, do you feel like, or how much, I should say, do you guys feel like you're kind of ahead of the game?
Defensively, it's just a great opportunity for us to continue to learn. It's our second year in the system, so taking the next step and learning the defense and the nuances and just trying to get better individually and as a team.
So by that alone, the fact that it is the second year in this defense, don't you guys feel like instead of kind of like driving without a map, you know the map, you know the way you're going?
I kind of mentioned a second ago, but I think it's you can't think just because last year went a certain way, we're going to be able to just pick up where we left off. I take the perspective of it's a whole new year. We're starting fresh, and we have to build. Now we do have an advantage. It's nice being in the system for the second year, so I think there's things we could take advantage of with that. But you can't be like, oh, we did this last year, so we're going to do even better. Like, take that perspective. That's where you take a step back. It's clean slate, and we got to come to work every day.
Do you feel